and I feel like it's a really good introduction to Malayalam cinema because it has so many of the famous Malayalam actors. It has Dulquer Salman, it has Nivin Pauly. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a while since I posted. I'm really sorry, but I'm back, and today I'm going to be talking about top 6 Malayalam movies you should watch if you're a beginner, and these are Malayalam movies that will make you fall in love with the art and craft of Malayalam cinema. The reason I thought I'd make this video is because I meet a lot of people who ask me like, oh, you watch Malayalam movies, so like how do you watch them and all, and I'm just always like, what do you mean how? Like, I just read the subtitles. And I think that's the thing that a lot of people are for some reason not okay with, which I don't get, because I'm like, if you just get over that fact of reading subtitles, then you will be open to so much more cinema that is great. So that's obviously one thing that you need to get over if you're watching a different language cinema. But the other thing is also to get the cultural context of wherever that cinema is coming from, and obviously some things are lost in translation. So I feel like there are a few movies that are easier and can ease you into the context and the world that the cinema comes from. So these are those movies. So first up, I'm just gonna say Ustad Hotel, because that was the first Malayalam movie that I watched, and I think it was just such a good introduction, and the whole movie is so wholesome and such a feel-good movie, and I think it's a great movie to, you know, just watch anyway. And it's about this guy who's really wants to cook and become like a chef, but his father is against it, so he runs off to his grandfather's place, which is like a seaside restaurant, dhaba sort of a place, where he learns so much, not just about cooking but also about life and how to live life from his grandfather. And it's such an interesting story with so many different things that are covered relating to food and eating and all of those delicious things. Second, I have to say Kumbalangi Nights, because it has some top class acting, story, cinematography, all of those wonderful things. And I've done a full written review of Kumbalangi Nights as well. If you want to read the review, it's up on my movie page. I'll also put a link in the description. And obviously I've done like video reviews of each of these movies that I'm talking about, but they were before I started this channel, so they're all on my other Neha Daga channel. Again, I'll link everything in the description box below. But yeah, Kumbalangi Nights. Kumbalangi Nights is an example of quality content. It's about 4 brothers who don't get along very well, but the second eldest son falls in love with this girl and he wants to get married to her, but she comes from a very different family background, sort of, that's what I would say. And her brother-in-law is not okay with her getting married to him, and that's just the surface of it. There is just so much more going on in the movie. Obviously this is not the explanation of the movie, but it has relationships, it talks about patriarchy, women, so many different things, and people need to watch it. Next up, I'm gonna say See You Soon. It's a 2020 film, so it's a very recent film, and it's a computer screen film, which means that it's entirely, the whole movie is on screens, whether it's on phone, laptops, computers, all of it is on screen. So it's a very different concept that you can watch here, and obviously it's something that you don't watch otherwise, so it's a good experience. It's about this guy who meets this girl online and kind of falls in love with her and wants to get married to her, and something happens and suddenly she disappears, just completely disappears, and then they try to find her. So it's a full suspense thriller with some really good themes and messaging in the movie. Like I always say, I mean, if you've been following me since I started watching Malayalam movies, I've always said it, that the thing that I like about Malayalam movies so much is that it has a really good mix of entertaining but also really good themes and messages. I mean, I don't want to call it messages, it sounds very childish and all, but it has, you know, it's talking about something real and important and that needs to be talked about and thought about, and it is also entertaining at the same point. Next up, I'm going to say Virus. It's a thriller drama, and it is about the Nipah outbreak in Kerala, which happened a few years ago. And again, it's very interesting to watch because of the current situation that we are in, and it's about this team of people again in the government and I think officials all working together to track and trace the virus and try to contain it, and you know, their fight against it and how they conquered the whole virus and, you know, contained it. I think it's a very good thriller drama, and it keeps you hooked. I remember thinking from at that point that the editing and cinematography was really great, and it has Parvati and Tavina Thomas, again two really well-known Malayalam actors. Next up is Bangalore Days, and I used to read these comments a lot on my Malayalam movie reviews and reactions. People saying that a certain movie is not just a movie but a feeling, and I agree to it so much because Bangalore Days is that feel-good movie, that wholesome movie, like I said, for Ustad Hotel, and it's about these three cousins who have three different things going on in their lives, but it's always been their dream to live in Bangalore, and they're finally doing that, and they're in Bangalore and living their lives, even though all of them are going through three different things. And obviously it has so many more characters than just three of them, and also I feel like it's a really good introduction to Malayalam cinema because it has so many of the popular Malayalam actors. It has Dulquer Salmaan, Nivin Pauly, Nazriya Nazim, Fahad Fasil, Parvati even, and so many people, so you will get introduced to everybody. I've never even been to Bangalore, but the Bangalore Days makes me love Bangalore and want to have amazing fun cousins. And Tudakkam Manglayam is till date one of my favorite songs to vibe to and just, you know, like headbang to and dance to, and I have played it so much in my house that my little brothers also know it by heart at this point. The last one that I have been saving is Charlie, and again this is the movie where so many people would tell you that it's not just a movie, it's a feeling, and I agree. So it's about this girl Tessa, which is played by Parvati, and Dulquer Salmaan is the other lead in the movie, and she's not the girl next door, she's not a typical person, she's different, and she doesn't want to get married, so she runs away and she rents this apartment where she finds a diary of the previous tenant who was living in that apartment, and she starts reading the story that's written in this diary, and but that story is incomplete and she gets really curious, so she's trying to track this man down and meet him, and in the process a lot of different things happen. I don't even know how to describe it, but it's just one of those movies that evokes a really good feeling inside you. It has some great actors, characters, interesting stories, and quotes and conversations, and all of those really like feels, you know. But yeah, those were my top 6 Malayalam movies that I think beginners should watch for them to really get into Malayalam cinema. And even I haven't watched a lot of what it has to offer, and obviously I'm sure there are many other great Malayalam movies that I still need to get to, but I hope this video was helpful for somebody. And if you enjoyed watching this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and let me know in the comment section what other videos you would like to see, and I shall do that. I'll see you next time. Bye.